Yo, hello everyone, I'm Jack the Jack of Knaves, and welcome back to Minecraft Crash Landing. I would nearly said Captive Minecraft. So today, we are going to work on a couple things. Not a whole lot of huge progress things, but something that's going to help us out in the future. I've realized that this mob system that I built right now worked initially, but now that we're kind of more developed, this isn't working as well as I want it. And one of the things is we need a grinder for a lot of the quests. We need a lot of mob essence, and for the mob essence is going to be really important for these quests right here. So I need a reliable way to get it. The only problem with that is this system is horrible, and so I need a better way to build it, and or I need to rebuild it, but that's going to take a while. So one of the first things I'm going to do is we're going to actually build this new item. We're going to take our tool station from before. Oh, that's cool. From before, we're going to put 3 seared bricks on top of it, and as you remember, seared bricks we got from over there. And then 4 blocks of iron, we get this tool forge. Now what the tool forge does is it gives us new items to use. Now this is going to be important because we need this item specifically. You can get a whole bunch of new items, like a hammer. You use it, and it gives you a bunch of... basically, a lot of these new tools are just better versions of it. So a hammer does a 3x3 area of stone materials. A lumber axe will do a 3x3 of wood, or if you use it on a tree, it'll instantly destroy the tree. And the excavator is what we care about. And the excavator does a 3x3 area of soil. And I think that this will also work on the sand, and that's what we care about. And there's a bunch of other cool tools here. There's the scythe, effective on plants. A 3x3 area of plants. So this is, it's kind of cool, but we don't really need it. You can now build these bows and custom arrows. You can get the battle sign, which is interesting. And then I think some of these are old. You can get the battle axe, which is interesting. You can get the cleaver, which takes the heads off enemies. It's whatever. What we care about, though, is we care about the excavator. So for the excavator, we need a couple things. We need this wide looking shovel head, and we need a big tool. So we just need a whole lot of everything. And a large stick. Okay. So to do that, let's grab some patterns, because we'll need them. Down here, jungle wood, so we need 4 patterns, I believe. Yeah, that'll give us 4. Okay. And let's find the correct patterns we need. Or stencils, I guess. Alright, so we need a tough binding. We need one of these large plates. We need a large, or a excavator shovel head, and our last item here is a large tool rod, I believe. So, there's a sword blade pattern. I think that's right. Sword blade, knife, sword, tool rod. There's like a large tool. Is that it? It's a sword. Why are there 2 swords? No, it's a tool. I don't know what I'm talking about. Leave me alone. I'm just confused. Knife. I think it is tough rod. Whatever. Okay. So now let's make these out of stone. Hey, oh. Yeah, okay, good. So we make one of these. One of these. Oh, that took a lot. Oh, because I made 4 of them, dang it. One of these. And one of those. I need more stone. I wish I didn't make 4 of those. It's not really what I wanted to do. And then after, we can actually toss these blank patterns here. Don't need those 3. Let's go get ourselves some more stone. And while we do that, let's actually I want to shut down everything but gold. Wait, no. The other way around. I want everything running but gold, because we need the gold to make the patterns. Nah, we're out of... This is... I've discovered a bottleneck in our system, which is... It runs out of lava, like... It's its job to run out of lava. And unfortunately, when I do this, and I have to re-kickstart the system, it just so happens that it messes up the smelting, because everything smelts at once. Basically, when you have a bunch of the materials that are smelting all at once, that's when you get the problem of sometimes it becomes like bronze and invar and electrum and all that whatnot. So we'll see what happens here, just to make sure that yeah, see, so let's get the 2 things of electrum out here, and then we can... I think that should fix the system. It seems like electrum is the most common. Yeah, so now that the electrum's out, it's running as intended. Now we'll go automatically. There's a bunch of iron. Okay, good. It's not the perfect system in the world, but it works for our purpose. Let's make the last thing, and then we'll throw a bunch of gold in the system. And then I'll tell you what the next part is, and then I'll do it, because this might not be the most exciting thing in the world. That and that, one of those. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So now we can throw away these parts. We don't need them, because we've got these stone ones. And the stone ones we have to throw into here and make patterns of them, and then blah blah blah. Tinker's construct, basically. We come in here like we did with the ingot. We gotta come in here and put that down there, and we got a bunch of gold. Oh, good. Oh, this is a problem. Since the system is still running. Alright. Okay, so anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw a bunch of gold in the system, and then after that I'm gonna take bronze, and I'm gonna cast all the items out of bronze. And if I do that, that should be good for us. Alright, so I will... Oh, we're running out of power. That could be a problem. We'll sort that out later. Alright, and there. Okay, so I will meet back with you when I've casted all of these things. Okay, so I am in here. We are slowly making some bronze, because I've decided that is the tool that we're going to use it, that we're going to build it out of. Right off the bat, I'm not entirely sure if we're going to build the entire thing out of it, but oops, no, don't melt that. We'll see how far we can get. If we can make everything out of it, then we'll make everything out of it. If not, then we won't. Alright, so we've got 8 things of bronze in there. We should get the bronze head. Perfect. We got the excavator. Slowly filling that up with bronze. Ooh, we're gonna need more bronze. Well, we'll see. So right now we have 5 left. No, that might work, because this is 3, and that's... Ooh, 3. Why do I have a whole bunch of aluminum brass? Alright. That, while that's going, let's put in that and that. Alright, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of bronze left over, but that's fine. Because I want to do... Let's make the entire thing out of bronze. Oh! It's really hot standing next to that, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have enough room for 2. So the only thing about these mods is that your inventory just fills up, like it's job to just get filled with stuff. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes. Okay, let's get some cool, refreshing water in our system. This is very slowly considering to make bronze. And then we gotta get rid of all the other hiccups in the system. Alright. Okay. We don't really need 10 things of it, but that's fine. There we go, perfect. That's all the tools. Let's turn our tin and copper back on. There we go. And let's take a look. It's still filled with junk. Molten aluminum brass. Eeh. Oh man. The amount of aluminum brass is just, it's a tiny amount. Unfortunately, having tiny amounts of a material leads to problems. The only way to really fix it is just to break it. Ah, dang it. Oops. Ow. Of course. Why did I even have like one bone anyway? Alright, let's put it back. Smell 3 controller. There's just some systems in there that just I don't know how to fix when they get broken, so. Let's put a little bit more lava in here. I have to brainstorm ways that we can fix this lava problem, because right now this is the bottleneck. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it maybe might be possible to hook up like hoppers up to these and then hook up like fluiducts. That might be a way that works. But anyway, alright, our last step here, let's put our... Yeah, okay, good. I thought for some reason I miscast something. I was like, oh no, I already messed it up. Alright, we need that, and that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, yes! Our excavator. Now in theory, I hope, we should be able to come in here with our excavator and make a 3x3 hole in the ground. Yes! This is good for us. I don't know why I just made a pitfall for myself. But this is good. Ooh, apparently the mining speed isn't very good. Maybe it was a bad idea to make it all out of bronze. I thought bronze was a good material. I'll research. It'll be... It looks like it's tearing through stuff pretty rapidly anyway, so I don't really care that much. Maybe I'll take a look and see what might be a better material to build it out of. I don't know. And then once we get it to the next level, we'll be able to put the repair on it, so we don't have to worry about repairing it. Okay. That was a bit rambly. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have the excavator, I can redo that system and make it better. The last thing I want to do is, I mean, we might as well work on something quest-related. Let's put this back. I'll put all those things back later. The last thing we need to do, we have a couple of quests left down here. We've still got a locked one right here, and then 2 right here. For tools of the trade, we only need a GPS tool right now. And you might have seen I was looking it up earlier. A GPS is actually relatively easy to build. The only thing we need is this plastic. The only problem is we need the plastic from fireflower seeds. And the only way we can get that right now is we have to take this rose red and combine it with a... Do I have one in here? No, I do! A grass seed, and then we can get the fireflower seeds. Now, this is a weird one in such that we can only grow these on netherrack. And I can't remember, but I think this also has a weird property when you grow it. So let's first do that. Alright, we made it. And then we get... And we just got one back. Oops. I really wish you didn't have to throw it on the ground to plant it. I wish there was a better way to do it. Okay, so we built it. I think if we do that, it shoots fire all over the place. Ah! Yeah, this was the thing I remember. So if you let it like go, it'll shoot fire somewhere. But the only problem with that is that if it doesn't land on something that can have fire on it, or it's kind of weird. If it lands on anything that's not netherrack, it will set fire to it. Let's just do that. So the only way to really do it is to make it grow all the way but not to activate it. And then if you do it like that, you can get the stuff you need. So let's do that. And, ooh, the only problem with this is this system does not have, oh man, this in it. Well, let's just put it in there. And let's plastic. Okay. Oops, we already made a mistake. Let's put it back in the system. Messing with this stuff is kind of finicky sometimes. There we go. Okay. Alright, good. Alright, so we can put that there. So now it recognizes that plastic can come through, and then I gotta... Of course I don't have any compressed iron. Oh, why would I? Okay, later I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. But otherwise we have all the stuff we need for the GPS tool. We just need a diamond, a glass pane, and a redstone torch. And all those things are really easy to get. First we come down to our system. Also, by the way, you can kind of see the system is, in fact, working. Not really fast. But, I mean, it's generating ores for us, so that's more than I can say about what was happening before. I don't know. There. So we got that. We don't need that cobblestone in there. It's going to bottleneck. I don't need that in there. I think all this is good. Okay. Yeah, so it's generating stuff. So we got piles and piles of things. The only problem right here is this is the slowest system. We gotta figure out a way to fix that. So we got our diamond, we got our bit of redstone. We just need to make a torch. And then get our glass pane from over here. Admittedly, I have no clue what a GPS tool does. But apparently it's important enough to build. Okay, glass pane. It's coming over here. We've got our 4 plastic. We got that, that, and that. And we get the GPS tool. Whoops. I guess we were playing an episode of Crashed Landing. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, just don't touch the GPS tool. It crashed. Just don't do it. It's horrible for you. And now we got a whole bunch of things showing up in front of our face. Okay. Under pressure, tools of the trade. Oh, come on. How many things do you want me to build? Air cannon. Air cannon. Stone base. I can build this, but I don't have the materials just yet. Yeah. Ugh, I hate building these. Alright, for the last bit of this episode, I'm just gonna put this stuff together. Okay. I'll go get the stuff, and then we will put it together. Alright, so we got the materials. The stone base we just made with 2 stone and a pressure tube. Cannon barrel we were able to make with a bunch of compressed iron and safety tube valve. And then we got our extra safety tube and our thingamathing. So we do that, that, and that. And we get our ear cannon. Woohoo. Oops. Whoa, yay. I don't know why. I'm assuming I can launch it. Like, I can launch items, but I don't know why I'd want that. Ooh, this is a good question. What do I want? Machine upgrade dispenser or machine upgrade item life? Well, I don't care about item life all that much because I'm basically just throwing stuff in and then taking it out. Let's put... What does it make to make a dispenser? Upgrade... dispenser. Used in... Oh, but I don't care about any of those things. It's a bit of a pain to make, but I don't care. Item life is used in the pressure chamber. And it just takes apples. You know what? Nah, let's just get the circuit board. It'll save me time and money. Boop. Oh no, I get all of them. Nah, okay, whatever. Yay, we did it. Okay, under more pressure is the last one. You may have noticed that some pneumatic craft machines require more than 5 bars of pressure that an air compressor provides. Well, this is the answer. A kinetic compressor. Since the machines run on MJ instead of RF, you must feed it power through at least one thermal expansion conduit. Hooking it straight up to a dynamo or tesseract will not work. Also, this generates air pressure constantly as long as it gets powered. Some sort of an automatic regulation would be a good idea. Let me get redstone, energy, whatevers. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be it for this episode. And we can take a look at this later. Hey, technically... Oh, I guess I have to build it. Ugh. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will work on stuff, and we will do things later, mainly pertaining to building life, etc., etc. So, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, please leave me a like, because it does help me out a lot. And, as always, stay tuned for more.